You know, most think of Lincolns as being large, ungainly land yachts that don't handle worth a dickens. Well, this is one Lincoln that'll put paid to that sort of thinking. Early on in the test, it became very obvious that the LS benefited greatly from the fact it was developed in conjunction with the Jaguar S-Type. There are certain expectations that come with a Jag that are not necessarily expected of a Lincoln. The LS's most likeable trait is its balance, and that's something I've not ever said about Ford's luxury division. Pushed through the pylons with enthusiasm, the body takes a set quickly and yet is willing and, more importantly, able to accommodate mid-corner corrections without some of the less desirable reactions that accompany this sort of manoeuvre. Nor does the LS suffer from trailing throttle oversteer. Lift off the gas mid-corner and the nose tucks in a little, but that's it. So what accounts for the Lincoln's performance in the pylons? Quite simply, it's down to the way the rear double wishbone suspension has been designed. Rather than having the A-arms in the normal configuration, they've canted them so that the trailing A-arms form a straight line right across the body. That and the four ball joints that anchor the whole lot. It makes the car incredibly stiff laterally. Now, while this type of technology is commonplace in IndyCar racing, it's anything but in cars like this Lincoln. Factor in the anti-squat and anti-dive front and rear geometry, the standard P215 60R16 tyres, and an electronically controlled rack and pinion steering system that's about the right weight, linear, and features a strong on-centre feel, and you have a very solid foundation. Add to that a world-class chassis and a near-perfect 50-50 front-to-rear weight distribution, and it becomes easy to understand the LS's wonderful demeanour. The Lincoln LS is offered with a choice of two engines. This 3-litre V6 that's good for 210 horsepower at a lofty 6,500 RPM, or this silky smooth 3.9-litre V8. It ups the ante to 252 horse and 267 pounds-feet of torque. Now, if fuel economy is a priority, you should stick with a 6. However, if it doesn't matter, this is the engine of choice. When so equipped, the throttle response is fast and the motor flexible, pulling well from just about any RPM. At idle, the engine is muted and never becomes excessively noisy, even when producing maximum effort. The 8 is offered only with a 5-speed automatic transmission. This unit is both smooth and slick. Rounding out the dynamic package are a large set of disc brakes that are strong and easily modulated. They also benefit from a decent ABS system that's not continually looking over your shoulder. The latter is also an integral part of the all-speed traction control system and optional stability control package. Inside, the LS has been well thought through, with a clear emphasis having been placed upon ergonomics. The instrumentation is attractive and easy to interpret. The audio equipment pumps out high-quality sound through a full set of well-placed speakers, and all the power items are neatly grouped together on the door panel. The steering wheel features both tilt and telescopic adjustment, and the fully articulated front seats are nicely contoured. The beauty of all of this is, it's very easy to find the correct driving position. The rear seat also provides an easy way to distinguish between the V6 and V8 models. The 6 features short headrests that are built right into the seat. The 8 gets separate height adjustable units. While offering better whiplash protection, the latter do infringe on the view through the rear view mirror. After that is a large trunk that's nicely squared off and delivers an acceptably low liftover. However, the use of hockey stick style hinges on the deck lid intrudes into the usable cargo capacity, and of course they crush anything placed beneath them. You know, this is the best handling Ford ever, and that I'm referring to a Lincoln product, quite frankly, I find astonishing. But therein lies the rub. How do they convince a younger audience to negotiate a parking lot that's dominated by town cars and Continentals, and then take this thing out for a serious thrash? If they can overcome that hurdle, this car will sell very well, and deservedly so.
So here's the question, where were you 32 years ago? I know some of you weren't even a glint in your father's eye. As for me, well, I was in diapers, but found time to get Motoring TV off the ground. And today I like to think we've got one of the best automotive video libraries in the world. If you agree, please give us the thumbs up and also subscribe. We'd really appreciate it.